Good morning to Dr. Azarina. Today, I will be the first presenter to present about our work assignment, which is Produa Company. My name is Siti Masha from Group 1. The background of Produa Company history as Malaysia's second national car maker, Produa was founded back in 1993. The firm was known as M2 before being disclosed since it was first kept a secret from the general public. Produa initially concentrated on offering small A-segment hatchback to Malaysian consumer in order to avoid going up against Proton. Hence, all Produa vehicles therefore included Daihatsu technology, and all of the Produa vehicles are based on Daihatsu model lineups, although in the recent years, the company has added of its own design elements to its vehicle. Its company vision is to be the most preferred automotive brand, renowned by product and services for excellent quality, which contributes to the development of the nation. Its mission is to realize their vision by professionalism in all operations, efficiency in utilizing their technologies and available resources, resilience in meeting their challenges, optimization of customer satisfaction and benefit to stakeholders, dedication to a social responsibility, top to the community, to the environment and development of competent workforce, and aspiration to be glorified in the name of Produa. Their company core values includes 5, which is the first one, stress-free department, robust selection of popular vehicles, 350 offers on site trusted by community, maintain the car to stay on the road, and they also emphasize that they know how to handle a wide range of car services. As for their company objective, is one of the Produa companies' counting objective is to increase their market share by increasing the promotion effort. For example, when there is special occasion, the company will offer different promotions such as Merdeka promotion. This is company Produa organization structures. It consists of board directors, internal audit, company secretary, executive chairman, and group president. And then they will have business development, corporate affairs, contract and project management, risk compliance, office admin, head of finance, and head.
Chapter 2: The Input Stage. The input stage summarized basic input information needed to formulate strategies that includes external factor evaluation matrix or EFE, internal factor evaluation matrix or IFE, and competitive profile matrix or CPM. This is company strategic plan. Internal Factor Evaluation Matrix (IFE) for Produa. It includes strength and weakness of the company. The total weak score for Produa is 2.15. Next is External Factor Evaluation Matrix (EFE) for Produa. It includes opportunities and threats, and the total weak score is 2.81. Lastly is Competitive Profile Matrix or CPM. We compare with 3 competitive organizations, which is NASA and Proton.
Hi, I'm Zulaika. Today I will present regarding of Chapter 3, the matching stage. Introduction. A SWOT analysis or SWOT metric is an organized arranging strategy used to assess the strengths, weaknesses, opportunity implied in a task or in an undertaking. A SWOT analysis can be done for a product, place, industry, or person. It includes specifying the objective of the undertaking or venture and identifying the inner and outer factors that are variable favorable and unfavorable to accomplish those goals. The degree to the internal environment of the firms coordinate with the outside climate is communicated by the idea of the key fit. The SWOT metric helps managers develop four types of strategy. SO strategy use a firm internal strength to take advantage of external opportunity. WO strategy aim at improving internal weaknesses by taking advantage of external opportunity. ST strategy use firm's strength to avoid or reduce the impact of external threat. WT strategy defensive tactic directed at reducing internal weaknesses and avoiding external threat. Strength opportunity strategy for the first one is creating brand with credibility and reputation to increase R&D and automerization expenditure in absolute ringgit terms. The second one will be the ability and preparation to satisfy the customer requirement lead to the long-term product demand growth. Next strategy will be the weaknesses opportunity strategy, WO. The first point will be currency exposure with high utilization rate after factory reopen. WO strategy aim at improving internal weaknesses by taking advantage of external opportunity. ST strategy use firm's strength to avoid or reduce the impact of external threat. WT strategy defensive tactic directed at reducing internal weaknesses and avoiding external threat. Strength opportunity strategy for the first one is creating brand with credibility and reputation to increase R&D and automerization expenditure in absolute ringgit terms. The second one will be the ability and preparation to satisfy the customer requirement lead to the long-term product demand growth. Next strategy will be the weaknesses opportunity strategy, WO. The first point will be currency exposure with high utilization rate after factory reopening. The second will be the welfare of factory workers is not assured until further than expected end of the COVID crisis worldwide. The third strategy will be strength threat strategy. The point for strength threat strategy is increasing brand with credibility and reputation will lead to the increasing competitions. The second one will be infrastructures and reliable energy supply, raising the price of raw material. Last but not least is the weaknesses and threat strategy, WT. For the first point will be the welfare of the factory workers is not assured will lead to another factor of factory closing. The second one will be government debt issue will causes the car price increase. As the summary, the discussion will then continue with strategic planning, including how recommended strategy may be executed and cost or benefit analysis may result in competitive advantage.
Hi, Assalamualaikum Doktor. My name is Nur Sarah Hidayah binti Hazmi. I will presenting the chapter 4, which is the decision stage for Brodua. The Quantitative Strategic Planning Matrix (QSPM) can be described as a strategic management approach for top-level management that is used to formulate the marketing strategy. It is mainly used in analyzing different strategic options, thus determining the most attractive strategies that can be implemented in the Brodua business. This alternative set of strategies is calculated by using the information obtained from IFE and EFE matrix and also by referring to the results from SWOT matrix. There are 4 alternative set of strategies that can be analyzed, which is first, market penetration, second, product development, third, market development, and fourth, good reputation. First, market penetration. This strategy will support business growth by finding and attracting more customers in the business current markets. For example, Brodua can offer variety of product lines for every type of customer. Second, product development. This intensive strategy will support business growth by attracting customers to a new product. For example, Create innovative products that are attractive on the basis of uniqueness or advanced features. Third, market development. The business can enter a new market or selling to a new market segment by maximizing the business global market presence. Last but not least, good reputation. Note that there are nothing sells better than a stellar reputation for good prices and excellent service. This strategy proposes the business to serve customer well in order to build reputation that sells more cars. For example, the business can gather feedbacks and ratings from satisfied customers to build online reputation. The business will choose one of these strategies to be implemented through determining the attractiveness score (AS) by examining each key factor. Next, the weight of each key factor is multiplied with the attractiveness score of each key factor to get the total attractiveness score (TAS), which is show the relative attractiveness of each key factor and strategy alternative. Based on the table given, for the strategy alternative Pro2, there are internal factors which is strengths and weakness for Pro2, and the external factors which is opportunities and threats for Pro2. Based on the calculation in the table above, it can be concluded that product development strategy is a better decision to implement in the Pro2. Higher score is considering all the relevant external and internal key factors that could influence the strategic decision. The product development strategy has a higher score of 6.44, followed by 6.39 for market development, 6.19 for market penetration, and 4.58 for good reputation strategy. The quantitative strategic planning matrix is an effective method for exploring and choosing different strategy options. The method is usually applied by the senior management of a company, for example, by management of the marketing team. The QSPM cannot be performed without using a SWOT analysis and IFE or EFE matrix. The results of this analysis serve as input for the quantitative strategic planning matrix. That's all. Thank you.
As the summary, the discussion will then continue with strategic planning, including how recommended strategy may be executed and cost or benefit analysis may result in competitive advantage.